We have a 1st and 10 forthcoming. We have a red zone alert as well as this offense looks to punch it in a scoreless first quarter. After the interception, it's Love. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Downfield, offense.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin.
Still first down.
The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone.
50 out. Wide, 622. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up.
Big stuff, G. Big stuff. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety, Jamal Adams. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's a strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That one complete to Yeldon. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. You don't see that a ton, do you, with a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle?
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone?
674. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? 11B. Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Deuce, 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 deuce.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jets will extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns. This defense very much with their backs against the wall now. Let's see how they defend this 1st and goal from the 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Josh Allen in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
All right, T, let's go. I got it. 59. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Allen. And that's incomplete. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field.
Look out! 140! In the face. One base. Check 99.
On first down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, this Week 1 matchup pitting a couple Empire State rivals, no strangers to each other. They were both original members of the AFL, the American Football League, way back in 1960 to 1969. It's been a close series. Bills lead it all time, 62-55. And, of course, both of these franchises really feel like they have their quarterbacks nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll run it with Bell. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. from the gun on third down. Luck. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Check 50. Check 50. Go ahead.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A.J. Green there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns.